not putting anything in as far as, you know.
Well, we pretty much at the same spot, so you can keep on going. So people can eat the leafy green vegetables, stuff like that.
Fruit.
Fruit. What's a good fruit that we can eat?
Any fruit. The lemon, of course, is the #1 cleaning agent because of most people think it's acidic, and it's not. It's alkaline. It alkalines the body. It goes in. What's the green one?
Kiwi?
No, lime. Limes is also, and you know, drinking lots of water and quality water. People say, well, I go buy my alkaline water. Well, that's cool, but it's simple way to alkalize your water. Put lemon in it. Lemon turns your water alkaline, and so does raw, the sun. So if you put some water in a jar and sit it in the wind, let the rays hit it, it's going to turn alkaline. It's real simple. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you put lemon water in there with that's even more better. But I'm saying you don't really got to go buy alkaline water. You know, we got to learn the basics. That's why learning nature science is so important, man, when it comes to your living and the health, because it goes hand in hand. Once we understand and know how the body functions, it's easier to maintain. It's hard to maintain something you don't know how it works. So I'm saying you don't even have a care to. And that's what the society does. The society makes people not care to have knowledge of how to maintain their body, how to know how to work with it. They want you to always depend on or rely on something outside of yourself to tell you about yourself.
Yeah.
That's
and when you go to the hospital, you don't even see the guy's degree. You just walk in with a white coat and you assume, like, have you ever been in the doctor? You ever went to the doctor and the person come in the room and you just like, they like, so what's going on today? You just be like, oh my God, I'm anally bleeding, my eye hurt, my arm hurt, my stomach, it keep making it sound like, and they be like, I'm just the lady who cleaned the room, but the doctor should be, you spill your guts about everything that's happening wrong in your life to a person who in there, they the janitor.
Right. That's a program. That's a program. I mean, so it's that's a program, and that's that, you know, and even they would sit there and from the day-to-day dealings in the hospital, they would learn from the doctors. Those janitors and whoever that is would sit there and they can look at it and they would learn some things. So they would be able to give you some diagnosis. That's how simple it is. So if they can give you a diagnosis, why can't you diagnose yourself? And that's what this whole thing is about. Is health is the greatest wealth because it deals with healing. But if you do not know how to heal, you don't know what and how your body works, and it's not taught to you. They make sure you know the ABCs, they make sure that you know that LeBron is king, but you don't know how your liver works.
I thought he was going to say something.
I know.
If you do learn that in school, though, you might spend more time on that than something that really makes sense.
They know how the devices operate, but don't know how your bladder, kidneys, spleen, none of that, heart, none of that, brain, none of that. So it's like, once again, that's what the matrix perpetuates. It's like, I'm going to penalize you for breaking the law. But you send us to school and you never teach us law.
Right.
Biggest contradiction there is.
Yeah.
So